currently rock the iPhone 12 Pro Max, and as you can see, it's had some damage done to it. I've had this phone now for almost 4 years. I got it in March of 2021, I believe, and as of recording this, it is November 9th, 2024. And so for every day over the last 4 years, this has been my only device. Average use on a phone daily, which means I probably have around 7,400 hours on this phone of usage, and it's starting to show. This thing is buggy, it lags all the time. Half the time it shuts down on me. So today we're upgrading our device, folks. This is the third video in this series of using an old iPhone, and I'm happy to announce that it is the iPhone 6, but you probably knew that because of the title. You've seen the iPhone 4, real cool. Hasn't been on in I don't know, since the video was made. But it's a nice little decor item. We beat the absolute living shit out of the iPhone 5S. So the iPhone 6 was indeed my third iPhone I ever had. I think I got it pretty early when it announced. The model we got is the A1549. It's fully functional. We got gold, like how I used to have. And it's 16 gigabytes. Cool. So here we have the data wiped iPhone. Let's slick it out of here. Oh, yeah. It feels really good in the hands, guys. I have not held an iPhone 6 or 6S in a long time. There are visible marks on the phone. All right, time to see if it turns on. Fully charged. Let's go. Guys, this ain't even the best part of the video. We are actually turning on this phone. Apparently, it's the last generation of iPhone that is still functional with talk, text, data, etc. At least I hope it is. I know this webcam recording is not the best with the lighting and everything, guys, but we are setting up our new iPhone side by side. While we're waiting for this, I figured maybe we can just go over the box it came in, because pretty much like all the other phones, it just comes in this nice little styrofoam, like a little indents on it. I also think when we did the 5S video, we were able to set up our phone with the automatic scanner from the 12 Pro Max to the iPhone 6 or 5S, but I don't think it worked. I think I ended up having to do everything manually, which sucked. So if you haven't guessed by now, yes, I will be using this phone as my only phone. Did anybody else do the thing where when you set up your fingerprint scanner, you do it on your main finger and then you would switch it to your left or something? So now both fingers will work on the fingerprint scanner? Or am I just a genius? Just setting up this phone takes me back to better days. You know what I mean? Does that sound like cringe? I think it's cringe, but it just takes me back to middle school, I think. And just having fun with my friends, not a care in the world. Didn't have to worry about bills or life or anything. Just having fun in the moment. Being a kid. My biggest concern was new iPhone out. How cool! Black Ops 3? What? Now we have Black Ops 6 and I want to fucking hang myself.
Alright, so here's the basic setup of the phone and everything. We're just kind of walking through speed hacking, and I show you here where we're going to insert the SIM card. Okay, this is easy peasy lemons fucking squeezy chat. So we're setting up the SIM card, letting it boot up. It takes a minute. I did use Mint Mobile. Shout out Mint Mobile, they're real cheap, real nice. Putting in all this info, making sure that the phone stuff answers. Now we're looking to download just videos. Of course, I have to download an older version because I'm gay. That's what they said. I don't really know what that means, but there we go.
So as you can see with the recording, you don't really get any options as far as if you want on like flash or anything like that, which is kind of okay. You can't zoom in or out. Let's see the back camera. As far as zooming goes, it's on the old. It doesn't let you do 4K or whatever. It'll just say HDR and stuff like that. So maybe we'll try to get a couple. The square, and then the panorama mode. What else can I show here? Slow-mo and time-lapse are both on here. Timer is 3 and 10 seconds, which we're going to keep off. And then you can take pictures in different modes, which is pretty cool. I've never really messed around with the camera app. See all these different options you have. Whoa. And you can also adjust the brightness, obviously. I don't think you... Oh, you can scale it up and down with your finger. Maybe I just never noticed that stuff because I wasn't a big photo taker on my 6S. But we're definitely going to make some videos with this mug. And YouTube's here. Let's see. Can we scroll on YouTube?
And I'm looking at hers and I'm like, the music. And it fucking sucks.
Hey, yo.
Beyond that, the text
Whoa. Don't be talking shit about the iPhone 4S. It is still awesome. This guy stinks, bro. After using YouTube for a couple seconds there, it was lagging a bit in the beginning of the video and the phone started to get a little hot. We're going to see what TikTok will do to this thing. These apps also take a little while to open. Are we chalked? We might be chalked here. Can't play video. Okay. Couldn't play video. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking that might be chalked. The phone battery life is also going down pretty fast. I think this phone battery life wasn't anything crazy. The phone battery health is at an 83% capacity. FaceTime does not work, folks. Yup. Yup. Hey, yo.
So it's currently day 3 with this phone. Figured I'd film on it now to show how dog shit the quality is. I mean, it's nothing terrible, but it's also nothing good by any means. So I haven't been using this phone like crazy. Nothing really wants to load on it. You know, YouTube's real laggy, but I don't really watch YouTube on my phone anyway. At work, I was driving to work and Spotify won't download on this phone, so I had to turn on my Bluetooth my hotspot, turn on put it on this phone just to play music in the car, and I was like, this is ridiculous.
We're currently in day 3 of using only the iPhone, and it's holding up pretty well, not gonna lie. I've been using it all day. It's only at 12% for the charge. I love the edging on these phones. You see how it's just kind of like curved. It's not that flat like part. It feels really good in your hand. And despite it being a way smaller phone, it doesn't feel like it, you know?
So it's been about a month. We're chilling, hanging out, having a good time. The video quality, nowhere near perfect, but it's all right. Man, I fell off. I've been putting off this video for 2 months now, and really for no reason. I've been playing with the 6, and it's fun and it's nice. I mean, I started this in November. As of today, it's January 10th. I am now back on my 12. The 6 is nice, don't get me wrong, you know, the calling and the texting is cool, the FaceTime doesn't work, but all in all, I just didn't have a passion to finish this video. I don't feel like I'm adding anything content-wise to the iPhone 6's legacy by using it 10 years after. I'm gonna make sure it's actually 10 years. September 2014, yeah. So if I would have got this video out at Christmas when I wanted to, then I could have done the 2024 thing, but I was like, we're so close. Why don't I just do 2025 for people that watch later on? So I got to use the phone 10 years and 2 months after it originally came out. And it really holds up. Phones are only supposed to last 1 or 2 years. Especially phones made in 2014, there's no way that they're supposed to be able to be working this good. It's a refurbished phone. I know that they updated a bunch of stuff in it and they're selling them for like $50. But all in all, the phone is nice. I really enjoyed just spending time with it. You know, obviously not everything worked. There was a lot of things that we had to download apps that were backdated and they would just bug out and crash. But it's just a trip down memory lane at the end of the day. I'm not expecting a 10-year-old phone to be competing with an iPhone 12.
A phone that's 6 years younger can't keep up in those times, especially with the exponential growth of tech right now. I've had the privilege to play with this phone for one last time, and it's beautiful, man. I mean, you can't tell, but this thing's a beaut. It's a little dinged up, a little messed up, but aren't we all? I don't think we should have left this phone in 2014, 2016. I think I stopped using in 2017. But its time has come. It's time to go on the shelf. It's the only iPhone that I didn't buy a case for, too. Man, I fell off. We've looked at the 4S. We've looked at the 5S. We have just got done looking at the 6. And I spent a whole fucking month with it. Here is the stack of childhood memories. If we ever look at another iPhone again, it's obviously going to keep this trend. And we will be looking at the 8 Plus and see if it can hold up in 2025. Happy New Year, unless you're watching this like 8 months later. Then happy Wednesday, unless you're watching it any other day of the week. Then you just go fuck yourself. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to catch you in the next one. Peace.